guys, welcome to or welcome back to Expose. And if I'm welcoming you back and you like me here, like me, I keep saying that you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and subbed. Just doing a very quick comments in between recording a book because my microphone's been driving me dappy. It's been beeping. I'm sure there's some secret Morse code message in what it's trying to tell me, but I don't know what. It just keeps doing that thing, and it's like you can hear it when you play the recording back. So that's no good. I can't fucking give that to Audible. They sit me in the naughty corner. Anyway. Katja, she likes a little violin. I love that little violin. Matt, the thumbnail, lol. Oh, Lardass, you just hand them to us, doesn't she? Donna, hi Jules. What the fuck is Lardy doing? A singer she is not. Sorry, this comment should have been on the video before this one when she was singing and the pillow was spiked. I know what you mean. Yeah, she does that all the time. I'm a great singer. It's the way she hasn't got any fucking, what's the word? Oomph. That's the only thing I can think of in her voice. And then everything is and Do you know what I mean? She can't hold a whole note. I'd have to do it while she was singing to point it out, but I'm sure you know what I mean. Gigi Amore. This twit actually thinks she has a connection with a salesperson. She has no clue. Where have we gone now? Hang on. Down, 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 and down. Ooh. There. Where are we? She has no clue at all how salespeople work. This Maria person knew she was in the store on her day off and made sure that her friend at Fendi took care of her instead of someone else at Dior. I work at Nordstrom. If you have a trustworthy friend and one of your customer comes in on your day off, you can arrange for a co-worker to ring in the sale on your number. So Maria isn't stupid. She knew Lisa would buy something, so she made sure her Fendi friend helped her so that she wouldn't lose the commission. No, Lisa, they don't connect with you. They just know saps when they see them. Good salespeople are actually shady and know how to work a customer. They know a dumb blonde when they see one and say all the right things. But the second she leaves the store, they all get a laugh and a commission. She's the most stupid person on the planet. She said it for you. My friend at the Dior counter. No, she's only your friend because you're spend. If she says, oh, Lisa, you need this, you buy it. That's why she's your friend. Matt, at least Lardass isn't as boring as Liar Liar D1. I know. We have to give her that. That's what someone said to me once. Who would you like to get stuck on a desert island with, Lisa or Lardy? It'd definitely be Lardy. Lisa would bore me fucking rigid. Bonnie, amen to that. Joyce, can anyone be as boring as good old Lisa? I don't know. Merle's a bit boring, isn't she? I'm waiting for her to do something interesting. Donna, Jules, exactly why does she eat on camera? It's not interesting to anyone. I think she said once her happy place is eating in the car. So she likes to do that. And then another time she said she doesn't like eating alone. But secretly eating in the car was eating alone. Who knows? Bonnie, probably because she knows it irritates the haters. My love of crafts, because she can. That's her thought. That's her thought process, isn't it, though? Truer words have never been spoken. That's so right, Bonnie. Julie, this woman is foul. She has no manners, and she's just awful. I know. And she's sitting there criticising how other people hold a fork. Bonnie, does she do anything besides eat and complain? Next stop, my £600 life. I don't think she does. I was just trying to think. What does she do? She doesn't. Bonnie, so now she's Emily Post. Ah, yes, she's the epitome of class. How could I forget? Lol, what a nightmare. Can you hear that? There was another connection and Jed said, take that off and just put this wire straight into the microphone and it should stop it. And it had up till then. Fucking thing. Dah! Bonnie, right, lol, what a nightmare. Laurie and Merle combined. No doubt they would be BFFs. They'd probably just circle each other till their death, wouldn't they? Both of them scheming how to get more money, but coping with all their health issues would be a definite problem. Deb, lol, so true. But would they though? Would they be like hyenas or whatever? They'd just circle each other until one of them died. K-Ray. Where'd the chicken go? She put the chicken in her mouth. She put the chicken in her mouth. And then it came out born. Where'd the chicken go? You've got a great memory, Gay. Bonnie, holy crap, TMI on taking the t-shirt off. We don't need to see this pornography. I'm sure she thought she was going to excite somebody. And doesn't it prove that she doesn't have chronic pain? If she had daily chronic pain, the last thing she'd want to do is give herself more pain. Please don't sing. I know, that's in my head every time she opens her mouth. You are definitely not telling stories over and over again. Keep them coming. Okay, well, when I do, let me know. Because I'm sure I've told a few of them a few times, over and over. I'm confused here. There. Am I the only one hearing this? Am I going around the fucking twist? I'm confused here. Seems to be a normal thing. I thought Merle was getting her husband's pension. How could she do that if he remarried? Right, you need the Glenda Sully gang for that. They're all the gang that watched her know the ins and outs. That's why I didn't want to do her, but I'm so appreciative of all the ladies that have come here and they feed me all the information I need and fill in the spaces for me. Thank you so much. It's really appreciated. Deb, Social Security has a rule that if you were married to someone for 20 years and they worked more, even if you were divorced, you're entitled to a large portion of the spouse's Social Security. The wife he had when he passed gets a small percentage. Well, that's a bit shit. The wife come back. The wife he had when he passed was a lot more dedicated to him than Merle ever seemed to be. Merle calls herself a divorced widow. She'd have to be special, wouldn't she, Deb? Bonnie. Tell me I'm not losing the plot. Bonnie, I had no idea. Thank you for letting me know. I feel sorry for his second wife. I do. Does anyone do Morse code? What is it trying to tell me? Deb, I totally agree. No one ever acknowledges what she must have been through. I just want to punch it now. Will it stop? Bonnie, lol, duck cheese sandwiches. That's cute. My youngest son always said at Christmas time it was baby Cheeto's birthday. He couldn't say Jesus yet. Oh, it's so sweet. That's like Prince George when he was little calling the Queen Gang Gang because he couldn't say Grandma. Deb, oh my gosh, that's sweet and hilarious, isn't it? Baby Cheetos. I love that. He'll be out there, Mom, what are you telling the strangers for? Beguile me. Yes, Elizabeth, let us all know all is well. Lardo is back and we need your input. Deb, yes we do. 100 times yes. We miss you and your delightful sense of humour. If there's any way of just dropping me anything or getting a friend to let me know, just to let us know that you're okay out there. I know you're in a lot of pain and you're trying to repair yourself, but just let us know you're okay. She butchered that song, didn't she, Tammy? She can't sing, but she doesn't give it up, does she? Joyce, can you imagine if Lardy and Merle were friends? They could set up a shop on opposite corners of a street and beg passers-by. Yeah, but then they'd be fighting over who got more, wouldn't they? Pardon me, I've just had a hot chocolate. Joyce, you can dip the fry in the sauce. Thanks, Lardy, I never would have thought of doing that. Only a gourmet would think of that. Joyce, I love how she's sitting in a car, chewing and talking at the same time. Food spraying everywhere, and she's talking about etiquette. Yeah, and she couldn't even think of the word. Deb, like Merle, Lardas has no life. Eating is a priority. As they're eating one meal, they're thinking of the next. They say they'll save half for later, but they don't. This is what they call content. It's insane, isn't it? Deb, I understand. We live across the street from a school. We have to plan our whole day around it because of the traffic. Yeah, it's mad, isn't it? During drop off and pick up. Our sweet honey bears the children playing at recess. Our sweet honey hears the children playing at recess and doesn't understand why he can't play too. Oh. By the way, love the duck cheese sandwich story. Why can't honey go and play? They're miserable over there. They would have gone down a treat in Madam's old school when she was Diddy. She had an amazing teacher who was doing all she could to try and understand autism, and she used to chat to Jed and ask him his views, being his age. And she went out of her way to help Kaylee, but Kaylee Madam couldn't stay in that school because she was the only teacher that gave any amount of love to her at all and thought of how things were affecting her. From there on up, they couldn't give a shit. So took her out and homeschooled her for a while before we got her in a special school. But went to pick her up one day and I was like, how has she been today? Oh, very quiet. We lost her at playtime. I was like, what happened? She said, I went out looking for her. I said, where was she? In the hedge. Sat in the middle of the hedge, talking to herself and playing with leaves. As happy as a clam. So the teacher climbed in, sat down and played with her. And that's what I loved about that woman. It's a shame she couldn't have followed Madam up the years in school. That would have been great. Patricia, ha ha ha, the thumbnail. Perfect choice, Jules. She handed it to me, Patricia. Hugs from Philadelphia. Oh, that just reminds me. Anyone in LA, I hope you're safe and away from the fires. And I don't know what else to say. I've just watched this bloke. And they said to him, about the hydrants being empty. And he went, the locals will sort it out. Oh, I'd love to see you in a fucking burning house and say, sort it out yourself, mate. People in charge, who needs them? Deb, she enjoyed telling people she didn't have a shirt on way too much. OnlyFans is in her future. By the way, has no one ever told her that she's not musically inclined? Or is she believing she is part of her narcissism? Probably it's part of her narcissism. But she says she doesn't sing well, but she believes she can sing. Okay then. A Day in My World. The Tiny Violin. I know, it's brilliant, isn't it? That was a present from one of my subscribers. Andrea, 422. This is so cringe. Yeah, hide your face. I'm convinced she's trolling for views. I'm sure that's all she ever did. She was rage baiting before rage baiting was a thing. Run for your lives. Lonely Grands. Puke. Is that her or us? That's all I can eat. Is that how you stay so dainty? It must be. That's why she's so lithe. Wigging out. Janice watch. Lardo look out. Her singing is so cringe, isn't it? That's a good one. See, I wanted to do Hippo watch, but I knew that YouTube would kick me from one end of the naughty chair to the other. Do you know what I mean? It wouldn't be allowed. Donna. Brighton is the brand. Thing. Watch strap. Why didn't she just say that? She has to say the name. I mean, anyone else would be like, I'm thinking about getting a black watch strap for this now. Not, I'm getting a Dior number whatever, blah de blah blah, shade in the dark. Do you know what I mean? It's sick. I can't be doing with it. Can we all wish Katya a happy birthday? It's her birthday today. Vanessa, I have no one I could call at 4 a.m. Apart from kicking Jed, that's about all I could do. I'm sure there's somebody out there for everybody. Do you know what I mean? If you really needed somebody, there'd be somebody there. Right, is there anyone on the naughty step? No! Told you this would be quick. If you got to the end of this with me, thank you very much. Where's the button? And, it's been me, my big head the entire time. I'm sorry. It's because I've been reading the book, so I've been ass farting about with the thing. Anywho, you don't care, do you? Not interested. I will see you in the next one.